For some reason I got online slow. I'm supposed to get some sort of internet upgrade in the middle of the night tonight. Hopefully it doesn't suck.
Like I need this. Sort it out amongst yourselves. What is this?
Ah, give me that.
You're a waste of space. You're gonna move, pal, or you're gonna die up there.
Don't try anything stupid.
What are you doing?
I'm an animal at that moment, one and the same in a terrible beauty. Then you drag the carcass back to camp and celebrate by eating its heart. Some people, they only do this once in a lifetime. I do this every day, and so can you. All it takes is some positive thinking. Just attend my Unleash the Norse Within weekend. You are finished and you say, I am a god. Nobody can stop me. I crush my enemies and dance on their funeral pyres. This is very helpful for living in suburbia, Amy, and I should know.
I really don't understand how.
I hate this car.
Very helpful. Maybe a neighbor is tossing his leaf clippings on your lawn, or looking at your woman, or harboring desires regarding your longboat. You enslave his children, set his house on fire, he shall not bother you again.
It must be nice to have you as a neighbor, Not.
I live in no place longer than needed to fulfill my goals. Taking slaves, valuables, and food. Goal setting is very important, Amy. Not just
Very weird and freaking me out of it, but whatever. No weirder than anything.
Oh shit.
I like it very much. Your women here are prepared for battle.
Uh-oh. I gotta go break up a cat fight. This won't take too long.
When my father grew old, I sat with him day and night, absorbing his wisdom,
where the fuck am I
learning
at?
about the demons and where the wickedness resides in men's hearts. And as his time grew near, I built a large pyre, burnt him and his wife while communing with Odin's spirit.
Careful, Rusty Pines is a sponsor of the show. Oh, Brody, what are you doing?
I'm just adjusting myself, she-devil. Wearing these animal hides does get a bit itchy.
Okay.
I have this older cat. She doesn't really like to play like my my younger cats do.
It's true that our homes do lack of food, overpopulation, and the bitter cold. And mind you, learning how to
Like she starts to play and then they start to play back and they get a little too excited and then she gets scared and goes and dives underneath something.
Whereas you come in, destroy all the creatures.
How the fuck did I get back here?
You did a fine job pillaging these lands, but you should have done something about Canada.
Wait a minute.
Kind of pissed me off a little bit. I'm going to do this mission here.
Yes! Brilliant, bloody brilliant! Hey, Tommy! Glad you could make it. Hey, you ever met Lovefist before?
No, I haven't, but I've always loved your music.
Let me introduce you to the band. This is Percy, Dick, Willie's in the carsy, and that was Jez in the booth earlier. And guys, I wanted to meet a good friend of mine. This is Tommy. We go way back.
Hey, pal. And, what was your name again?
Leave it out, Jez, you remember. Don't be playing them games with me, mate. I'm too crafty for that sunshine.
English prick. My good
See,
one in America.
the thing is, Tom, the boys need some help. They ain't too connected here. They don't have the old hands you far.
We need some drugs, pal. Gotta get on the old love fest
nice,
beauty, you know?
Yeah!
Well, this is Vice City, man. What's the problem?
Love juice, man. We need love juice, man, Dan.
Love juice?
Aye, 2 parts boomshine, 1 part trumpet, 5 fizz bombs, and a litre of petrol. Can you help us out, pal? Oh, it would really mean a lot
You
to
can
the
do that for the boys, right?
A litre of petrol. Can you help us out, pal?
Echo.
Cars never shine.
Oh, this car sucks.
And where are you from?
From the beginning of the flat earth, where the sun meets the sky.
Oh, right. By the beach. Great. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back with Thor. He's a real Viking.
Hello, I am.
I should be able to find a better one here pretty soon.
People stop.
I'm losing my patience.
You're gonna lose your car in just a minute.
Crazy puta, what are you doing?
You are an ignorant fool. Without a symbol of power and fertility around your neck, what kind of woman is going to respect you? That is why I have teamed up with Medallion Man, the shop for medallion needs. Medallion Man caters to all levels of masculinity. For the strong, silent type, a medallion the size of a house.
Really quiet horn.
Looking for something special? I got what you need. Thanks for the money, sucker.
Is the food of love. Model trains, dollhouses, diapers, whatever your interest.
I'm gonna go fuck this guy up.
Don't forget, everyone knows if you can support a family, you can support a
Whoops.
family. We have some sad news for you.
Rock and roll is dead and pop is in. Why not discover the excitement of the science of music?
You're cool, pal.
Well, that sucks. I don't think we need to see this again.
Bloody brilliant.
Is not sexist, whatever certain bearded women might say. Women are people too. I'd appreciate if you wouldn't talk that way.
Ah, don't live in a chimney, you troll. 20th century women are all the same. And me hag Helga, she felt the lady up anyways. She says to me, Thor, I ain't having no meat no more. I'm going to meetings. See? That's your problem. As soon as you sort something out, you have to go preaching.
You loser! You totally totaled my car!
Shit.
I'll totally give you $50 right now. Please go away! Tomorrow you'll be
You're all skin and bones. A man needs something to grab onto. Aye, ain't her fault. A cursed pixie goblin got her.
Pixie Goblin? What kind of weird ancient nonsense are you talking about? Now, Thor, I've got to ask you, how old are you?
I am as old as the fjords, as young as a newborn lamb.
Are you
Looking for something special? I got what you need. Thanks for the money, sucker.
And where are you from?
From the beginning of the flat earth, where the sun meets the sky.
Oh, right. By the beach. Great. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back with Thor. He's a real Viking.
Hello, I am Fernando Martinez. I think by now you know I am an emotional candidate. People stop me in the street and say, what the hell is wrong with me? Sick jerk, hairy chest.
Why'd you do that? You still got a problem with me? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, mate, the guys could do with some company, if you know what I mean.
I know just the girl.
Silent type, a medallion the size of a hubcap. Say everything that needs to be said. Even singing medallions for the Casanova. Who knows? Music is the food of love. Our trains, dollhouses, diapers.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over. 4754. I got contact.
Magnification! Don't annoy me! Don't make me angry!
Hey, Mercedes.
Hiya, Tommy. And how are you?
Just fine. Listen, you fancy having love fist?
Okay. But just as a favor, I expect return.
Oh shit. Sorry, this lady's got a fire in her pants. Some English may need to put it out for her.
I checked it out. Not a big deal. Just a couple of idiots for a case of fecal cream. I gave him a little beating. Nothing too serious.
I see you later, big boy.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested. Over.
This is 4754. I got contact.
Get out of the way!
Shit.
How you doing, mate? It's Paolo again. Look, Tommy, I forgot to mention, we're going to need some extra muscle for the concert. A bit of security. There's a biker gang led by Mitch Baker. It would be great publicity. Very rock and roll, baby. Sort this out for me, and I'll get you some backstage passes for the gig, alright?
This is my sister's boyfriend. What are you thinking?
Come party with us. We'll even make you an honorary blood. Word.
Ah, indiscriminate pillaging. This is, as we say, the school of old. When I am done with the wench, we shall meet. Till then, beware the frost giant, TJ, and the serpent with two tongues.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Yo, brother, where'd you land that funky fresh silver helmet of yours? Those wings on the side are wicked, money.
Stop calling me a witch.
I have much to teach you, Jamie, only if you would listen. For many centuries, people have asked questions. Why does my father craft one after the gypsy woman appeared? Are there trolls living in my chimney? Aye, sure, I can tell you the story of the 12 children on a platter, or the midsummer snow, the spirit hatched from a cock's egg. But in the end, Amy, you need a spirit journey. Wandering spirit demands a wandering body. Take a long boat, pack only what you can carry, head toward the moon at high tide.
Okay, thanks for the advice. And with that revelation, I'm going to have to change topics. That was Thor, Viking warrior. Coming up next, we have another guest. We'll be back right after this.
How do you like to enjoy a Rusty Brown's ring donut?
I like to lick lovingly around the outside and then thrust my tongue in the middle. I like to munch it vigorously.
Uh-oh. Wonder if I should kick that door in here. Let me get out. Here we are. What do we got here? Rancher and Idaho. See, Ballistic Compact, Stallion, Esperanto.
What you thinking of?
One of my award-winning courses is sure to be perfect for you. The first course I call Think, Hold That Thought, Complete, because that's what you do. Step 2.
You got problems with the street. Hey, forget about it.
Well-paid rich person.
Yeah, I've been thinking my way to success for a while now. It's some good stuff.
Call now and sign up for my Think Your Way to Success program. And if you want to think really fast, try my Crank It Out program. Call 1-866-434-SELF. Hey, don't just do it. Think about it.
Something missing? Complete.
I'm next in line, man. The whole family with me.
Complete the look.
Get off the road!
God, can we play more commercials on this station? The station is about me. What? Oh, hi, I'm Amy. So, right, we're back. I'm here with like, oh my God, this is so exciting. But now I'm here with Jazz Torrent, a rock god, all the way from Scotland, England. So, Jazz, I'm sorry, as you can tell.
Let's see, Esperanto. Oh, the Landstalker. Oh, I want that.
I just bought these.
More than one girl can take. Eh? Say hello, man.
Hi, Paul. Hey, Mommy.
The rock lifestyle hasn't been too good to her.
I think just two left, right? Esperanto and the Landstalker.
You're trying to annoy me. I got a little brother's mamífero. What's happening?
Cool, man. I'm cool. Things are good. You can't OD on love, man. I have pride. It's really something special. You Americans, you really know how to rock and roll, man. No like back home.
I'm so confused. Is that because the new album didn't do so well in the UK?
Esperanto. That's on the list.
Hey, get off me!
Trashing hotel rooms, wearing glitter in your eyes, and waking up my ditch next to a totaled sports car. When you make minimum wage, love conquers all. You know what I mean, Sheila?
The name's Amy.
Aye, right, whatever. Like I was
Love
saying, man,
conquers
right?
all.
I'm an artist. I ain't in this for the money. If I were, would I be wearing these clothes? It's because the critics don't know. Did you know? They stand there and they do not know. Have they ever really listened to the lyrics that bury me deep inside? Eh?
Oh, I made a second trip to O'Hare Airport. Oh man, it fucking sucked. What the hell happened there?
Don't make it any worse for yourself.
Because their dog is teething. As far as these idiots are concerned, I am a man. But I tell you, Snoop, I've been over to the other side.
Better start running now.
Man, it's beautiful. But these idiots, man, they've been
Okay, right. This last album wasn't your best-selling, was it? I don't even think it charted in the UK.
Was that shit? Piece of paper. Bring that to the concert and set it on fire. I ain't no Ronald Reagan or rock, babe. Album charts are a metaphor for human isolation and the breakdown of interaction. And I say it's time to rock. Right, man?
Right.
hell was that? Oh, fuck. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Love Fish is Jez Torrance. I sing the songs, sweetheart. It's my face from the merchandise. You see us rocking and dancing with tears in their eyes. You will see I am Love Fish.
Well, let's see if there's another.
Oh,
Oh, here we
I didn't know
are.
you had a piper in the band.
Be careful not to roll this one.
I know! Not again!
But I walk alone. I am on a spiritual journey. Dick or anybody stands in my way, the contract says I walk. I've been dragged back, held down, embarrassed by those guys. You know, it's part of being in a band. Like wearing makeup.
Yeah, but wasn't Percy voted Guitarist of the Year by Corrab Rock Monthly?
Look. I love the whole bit of Fuzzy Guitar. It's overrated, love, right? Without the torrents of abuse, Love Fist would be over. And the new contract reflects that. As an artist, it's really important that I make a lot of money. Right, man?
Hello.
We need to keep you in our fringe and your diamonds and that, eh?
Yeah, rock on, Keith. Roger, what a trip.
Yeah, shut up, you silly chap.
Ugh, let's take a caller. Hello. You're on the line with Love Fist. Hi.
Yo, wait, man.
Forget about him, Mario.
Oh, that's nice.
I got those clothes you want. I told myself, Mark, you did. What'd I do about her? Him, Mario. What's going on? You did what? I never asked your sister. I got those.
Saber, Virgo, Sentinel, Stretch. Oh, I've got one of those. The hell?
The message: dreams are made to be broken. Like so many broken dreams, I want to pick up the pieces together. God, I am so creative.
You drunk or something? What'd you do that for? You did what?
Just broken. I know, really powerful stuff. Emotional. I think that song says everything that needs to be said about love. When you belong to the night, it's best to take advantage of it. And what takes you up will...
That's not necessarily a bad thing. Ooh.
These shoes are new.
Well.
You drunk or something? Don't push me. Hey, look out!
And a devil. And that means it's really important to look good. Music cannot stand on its own. You need to look good singing it. I'm tired of people saying all we care about is partying, that we can't play. If we couldn't play, people wouldn't come to our concerts. We're not good.
Yes, boy. I give you a party.
Told you, if you ride a whirlwind, don't be surprised when the dawn breaks.
Ugh, she's really getting on my nerves. Why are you waving your hands at me? Oh, I'm supposed to go to...
Cowboys are all over 75. They'll enjoy rodeos, working in the fields, and tending all the final resting places of their new friends on Sunshine Hill. Farewell Ranch works your loved ones from sun up to sun down. And when your loved one passes away, we'll send you a presentation pack of VHS with the spurs and boots they're wearing as they went out.
Who knows? Guess you'll find out. No, really, the only thing I know about Andrew Tate is that he's an asshole. That's about it.
Asian pajamas, Chinese bandana, something missing. With a throwing star, kendo sticks, or nunchucks, at Vice City's one-stop shop for the silent fashion assassin.
Wow, you look like a psycho.
Complete the look.
Hi, I'm Amy, and you're on K-Chat. Jets, you were telling me about the music?
Aye, yeah. You know, we wear these costumes to appeal to the working man, because after you spend the day working in a steel mill, you want to wear tight leather clothes and play air guitar. That's what we're about. The recent album was a musical trip through hell, and I think it shows.
Oh yeah,
hopefully I'll find one of these cars pretty soon.
I saw Satan. He didn't like me smoke. He saw darkness. All sorts of things. Ask man. I can find treasure in the dark. Is that what's the word?
Thing?
Yeah, that's the thing that typifies me as an artist. Heart and soul. Head and trousers. Everything. That's what you get at one of my shows. Gesturing and love for...
This'll be fun. That way.
Don't knock me! You got no chance, boy. Sorry, Mama.
Leave me alone, mister. I thought they were throwing you idiots off the course.
Oh. Let's see, is my oh don't I should try to run away, see if I can find a car.
K-Chat after these messages. Thanks.
What makes a real American? A cowboy hat, enjoying a fine T-bone steak, going to a baseball game, shooting a gun. Maybe it's the freedom to go into a foreign country and tell them how to do things. Hey, there's one great quality. One thing that makes a true patriot is the ability to choose an American car. When you buy an import, you take a hot meal off a hard-working American's table. There. This poor girl is going to starve to death just because you want a cheaper, more efficient Maibatsu. Without gross symbols of excess, what will Americans have to look up to? Our great industries are threatened. Cars, pornography, armaments, and they need your help. So the next time you buy a car, a piece of adult literature,
yeah, that's what most people do, I think.
Let's
see, what else is on the list? Virgo, Saber.
At Pet Stuffers, we know there's nothing like a relationship between a man and his dog. Sometimes you just can't let go.
Max, you didn't eat your food. That's the second week in a row.
What were you trying to do?
When the unspeakable happens, just put your four-legged friend in the refrigerator or freezer. Then call Pet Stuffers. We'll be there within a week to pick him up, and in less than a month he'll be back as good as new. Through an ancient Egyptian miracle.
Someone with a lot to say for herself. A woman who pretended to be a man and then wrote a book about it. I haven't read.
Hey man, that's not a parking spot. Oh shit, yo, you trying to jack me? What you thinking?
And her name is Michaela Kravis.
Trying looks like I was pretty
Michaela,
successful.
Hi, welcome to K-Chat.
Hello.
Hi. So, Michaela, you're a teacher.
If you mean professor, yes, I have a doctorate. Teachers are homely women who make minimum wage to keep the teenage boys off the streets during the day. I am very intelligent, and I'd rather talk about that. I'm trying to sell my book.
Okay. Now, it says here you wanted to be a man so much.
Whoa, that's real bad driving. Oh shit!
Move along.
Man, my dear, look at you. You could be an attractive girl if you did some physical labor, cut your hair short, grew out your body hair, and wore boots, for example. You mustn't get sucked into their heteropatriarchy.
But I like dating. Having someone buy you dinner is great.
Well, we'll come back to you and your problems, accepting who you really are. Let's talk about me.
Okay, so tell me about your book. You hate men a lot, and you dressed up like one, and now you've written a book about it, right?
More or less. As I said, I'm very intelligent, so I don't expect you to understand my dear, but I'll try to keep it simple. I've always been fascinated with the world of men. Revolted, of course, but...
Oh, cool.
loser.
Okay. Oh, who's shooting?
Who's got the map?
Move that piece of shit!
Careful, man.
Get out
Watch
of
yourself,
the way!
boy. Where the hell are we? Okay, you proved your point. Now get lost.
Oh, shit! Yo, stay away from me, bro!
Did you know men drink beer and smoke cigarettes and wear hats? Yeah, well, you must have read my book. I discovered a lot of things. I was also a policeman and an untrained brain surgeon, and they're all the same. All women haters.
But just because men like sports and hats doesn't mean they hate women, does it?
You self-hating fool. Of course it does. The media, meaning you, falsely portrays feminists as bra burners, outdated, combat boot-wearing bad mothers. Why don't you take your top off right now, Amy, huh? Tell them you won't be censored anymore.
No! I'm getting a little freaked out here.
Do you and we'll teach you how to make beds, march in squares, shine shoes, clean bathrooms,
There's
kill
one
a
more
man
left
with your
after
bare
this.
hands, and do it all with pride. The military
you
teaches you all the skills you'll need later in
Don't
life.
leave me like that.
1-800, be a hero and become a real man today.
Why are you waving your hands? Oh!
This fall, a new hard-hitting police drama is coming to Friday night. He was a well-to-do...
Saber.
You're under arrest! Watch where you walking, stupido! Hey man, you want some trouble? You want some real piece of cool? Oye, socio. How are you, my friend?
Close with a quarter of $1 million sports car.
Partner, let's go with this car.
Downtown Precinct, two outsiders doing things different. Yuppie and the Alien on BBC.
Hi, I'm DJ Smith, tight end for the Vice City Mamas and proud proprietor.
Oh shit!
You stole that nothing.
You're gonna make me freak!
Leave me alone, mister.
One thing missing from this great town, a celebrity endorsed used car shop. That's why I founded BJ's Used Autos. Everyone is used, freshly painted, they look brand new. We have new models coming in every morning, usually around 2 a.m. We can get you anything. And if you see a car that dreams, tell them we can do that for you. I've taken the skills I've learned as a pro football player to the used car business. Smash, grab, and run like hell. BJ's Used Autos. I'm tackling low prices with high cars.
If for some reason you'd like to speak to Michaela Crapper, just give her a call on Paycheck. Who's on the line?
Laura, hi. Dear sister, I was founded. I haven't shaved or waxed for 9 months. I left my broken-hearted husband stateside. Now I'm living in a party with a very life partner, having quite a simple, amazing experience. I got my inspiration from the lectures you gave last year. They were so...
Lost your license yet, Juan?
That asshole's mine.
Damn. You sure are aggressive with just 2 stars.
What's going on? Hey, Mario. I never asked you sister out, man.
I got him.
Waste it, we're always right.
He's mine.
Attacked a man with a vat of
burning my bra, beating up policemen, shooting my dad and stuff. Just
I'll be back in just a little bit. Oh, car's all better.
gender politics, rallies, just so you can wear leather and cup.
If it only worked that way in real life.
No, you're insane. You hate yourself because you're a failure. You're an appalling academic and about as intellectual as a hemorrhoid. Goodbye.
Well, well, it's nice to see my work has stimulated such healthy debate, don't you think?
Michaela, she hated you.
Yeah, nonsense. Poor dear was in bits. Not very used to the cut and thrust of academia. I thought she expressed herself poorly and didn't know what she was saying. Probably burned her husband's cakes or something. It is important for me to confront the differences and similarities between myself and other women. I am smart, strong, I seek liberation. Your society imposes on me.
This is all so confusing. Everything has 2 meanings.
Exactly. Apart from the word through, which has 5. You can choose to be a victim, Amy, but after you read my book, you'll realize men are irrelevant. Can a man have a baby?
Give me a break.
Forget about it, Mario. What's going on?
What are you doing? I told myself, Mario, I hate that woman.
Yep, Cheetah. Okay, all the sports cars. Hello.
The first place. We'll be back right after this.
No, I didn't see it. Say hurry up and finish that. Or give us something new to play in the meantime. Comment, Sheen, Furnace, Cheetah. Oh yeah, I can't wait for that.
You don't know who you're blocking? What do you think you're doing? Freaking wait!
I'm done killing. I want to raise a family. That's just it, Tim. They've got your family. No!
Jack Howitzer is king.
Yo, my man, you blocking up the street.
Oh, it's a year away.
What are you doing?
Call this socialism in action.
Get yourself a body bag, strap yourself in, start making friends the American way. Exploder. Evacuator Part 2. Rated PG. May include patriotic garbage.
welcome back to K-Chat, Vice City's main place for things. I mean, well, it's a place in Vice City where things go on, like interviews or things, or other things like that. But at the moment, it's interviews, and I'm Amy Scheckenhausen, the best interviewer in Vice City, and exclusive to K-Chat. Remember, you only hear Amy on K-Chat. Our next guest is a man on a mission, and that's why he's got such a...
I wish I could.
Hi, Mr. Zoo.
Hi, the name's Pat Flanagan. But I love zoos, I really do. That's why they also call me Mr. Zoo.
Okay, and which do you prefer?
I've only got a
What, darling?
PS4 to stream
Mr.
from
Zoo
for now.
or Pat Flinger Thingy?
Oh, I don't mind, babe, whatever you fancy. Fine by me, as long as we talk about animals. I don't give a damn what you call me, as long as it ain't Sheila or something.
You're silly, Mr. Zoo. Why would I call you Sheila?
I don't know, love, you tell me.
Oh, this is getting confusing. It says here your name is Mr. Zoo, and now you're saying your name is Pat Flanagan, and now you're saying it's Sheila?
Yeah, no, the name ain't Sheila. That's a Sheila's name. It's an
I know I'm either getting a laptop or a PS4 for Father's Day. Not sure which one. Okay, have fun. I think. Oh, thanks.
the same as a fly or a cockroach or a pigeon. That's the new science out there called genetics, I think, which is going to be a real popular real soon. But what it tells us is all animals are pretty much the same from a genetical level.
Oh, cool.
Damn right it's cool, babe. You know what that means, don't you?
No, I haven't got a clue.
It means we've all got
Well,
to
then I
start
guess I'll have a
caring for
reason to buy
another
one.
like family.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Like, my brother is a cockroach, and my dad is a pigeon, and my mom is a fly. Is that right?
Well, sort of genetically speaking, but you're bang on, love. And you know what that also means? You could, legally speaking, marry any animal you wanted and have kids. Unless you're married already, babe. You ain't married, are you?
No, I just split up with my boyfriend. He didn't like me being on the radio. Whatever. Said I sounded stupid.
Well, that's my point, love. I mean, imagine if you'd been out dating a wolf or a cute little deer. He'd protect... Concept of jealousy success. That's the genetic variation between Homo erectus and spider monkeys. Jealousy and fur and stuff. Oh. Oh, indeed, sweet thighs. Oh, indeed. Well, you've got Mr. Zoo to tell you something else. Yeah. Everything you learned in school is a lie, babe. A lie. Take virology, for instance. You were told sharks are dangerous, right?
Yes.
Hobblers, babe. They're frightened of you. They ain't gonna hurt you. Have you ever tried cuddling a shark, getting down and dirty with one, relaxing it a little? I have, and I'll tell you, it's very rewarding, babe?
Well, whichever one I don't get, I should pick up the other one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've been wanting one forever.
It's like a swimming puppy.
Plenty of money to get one if I don't know why I just don't.
You should, love. You really should. Let me tell you something.
What's left? Furnace.
Hey, Mario, better tell him to pick up those clothes going on. I'll kill you, man. I'll see you again, my friend. I hope. Bye.
To take a fork from the jungles of the Philippines. When she's on heat, her behind sticks up and glows bright red, and she makes a sound a bit like this. And any fool or ding that can tell she's right and ready for action, it certainly clears up any confusion.
Ah, I guess it does.
Or a female black widow spider. Now, they eat their mates after deed, as they say it's done.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. That certainly puts things into perspective, doesn't it?
Never done that.
No, but you can now, because you're the same. Well, more or less the same. I mean, that's the thing about genesthetics.
God, the world is so complicated.
There are also lots of tiny differences between animals. You know what a species is, don't you, Amy?
Yes.
It's an animal which has other animals which are quite a bit like it. A dog is a species, but a cat... Regular science practiced by repressed blokes in laboratories hasn't even known about.
Loser. We totally need to find a phone and get limo service.
Have a fiddle about and then you find it. Completely different it is. I was amazed when I found it.
I can imagine. I was amazed when I left the hairdressers.
No wonder, darling. Oh, the double-gutted cat tree monkey. Exactly like a normal tree monkey, only it's called after me. And if you have a rummage around inside, going in the back door, you discover it's got 2 digestive tracts. 2. Amazing. Really profound it was.
Ooh, that's gross.
No, Aim. It's the science of Mr. Zoo. Getting down and dirty with animals. Because I love them and I hate lies.
Okay. It also says here you like zoos.
It's a love-hate thing, babe.
That's nice.
But I'm certainly an expert. I know what I'm doing and I'm not afraid to expose myself.
Okay, well, I'm getting a little confused here. Why don't we take a break and when we come back, take some phone calls?
Yeah, I bet he's not
because
afraid
all
to
the buttons
expose
are
himself.
Really flashing all of a sudden. You're on K-Chat.
Where we going now, boy?
Oh, that's nice.
What, you don't see me?
Forget about him, Mario.
When you're fighting the war against personal hygiene, bring out the heavy artillery.
This Friday night, it's the incredible sitcom that has captured America's heart and given the whole country a new catchphrase.
The hell am I going to do?
Just the 5 of us. After a mix-up at the adoption agency, the Chesterfields came home with 3 zany new house guests.
Jimmy, tidy your room and go to bed.
So sick of it. Keep telling you I'm not a disease. I look 12, but I'm a 42-year-old investment banker.
Oh, yeah, and I'm Santa Claus. Now, tidy your room.
Asshole.
Shaw, our posh suburban home must be a welcome change from that alley you were sleeping in.
I really enjoy living here, but there's not enough booze.
It's the funniest, most touching half hour on television.
Charlotte, what's that smell?
I set the couch on fire again.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
And this week, it's a very special Just the 5 of Us, where an attractive blonde lady tries to steal Jimmy away. Just the 5 of Us, Friday nights on BBS.
We're on K-Chat, and so are you. If you're listening, I'm here with Australian animal lover, Mr. Zoo. If you've got anything to ask him, why don't you just give us a call right now?
Yeah, great. Give us a call right now, and I'll tell you anything you need to know about animals.
Okay.
What are you doing? I gotta close myself. You gotta listen to this one, man. Give me a break. Hey, Mario. You did what? What are you doing now?
I should be able to find one of those cars pretty soon. Did I ever... I don't think I ever... No, I didn't. I'm gonna give it another try.
said was supposed to be cool, man. Stop crying, baby face. Has that maniac gone yet?
Hey!
Ah, I'm not concerned, man. What's going on here? You got it. Hey, buddy, you're gonna be just fine.
You want it like this? What did you expect? Take it easy.
I got another brothers, mamífero!
I left my wife. I need this right now.
Creature that was ever on the earth, ever at all. Really beautiful.
Who is she?
Hey!
Hey, he.
He was a dolphin, and I loved him, and I knew him properly. People could never understand. It's natural. We were identical from a geneticorical perspective. And Hugo was really unhappy, putting on a show every day like a circus animal. They thought they could be doing something, but they never did, Aim. They never did. We were only cuddling. How can people take that the wrong way? They took me away.
Alright, let's see what else we got on the list here. Pizza Boy, Mr. Whoopi, Caddy, and Cubiters.
Hey, Mario, what hardware we need? I won't do that. You real weak, man.
Wow, properly lined, and he's gone.
Hey, Dr. Phillips.
Get lost, Doc. I got out. I'm fine. Me and my friends are travelling around in a black van and solving crimes and running from the Colonel.
Pat, I'm coming in.
Stay away from me!
Pat, you've been a very bad boy. Come on, going home now, Pat.
Stay away from me! I've got a poisonous lizard in me food. He'll kill you in 2 seconds.
Pat, please. We've been through this. You're not well. Bobo is dead. It's time to get back on the medication. Start piecing your life back together while locked up in a painted cell for a very long...
I don't want to lose this.
What'd you do that for?
We're on the street. Look, it's even got your initials on it. Swallow this.
Thanks, Doc. Did I tell you I love animals and they love me? I got a message. Look for a while at the China.
I'm really sorry. That is a very aggressive man. We rarely get dangerously ill out into society. And when we do, it's not always favorable.
Okay, great. Oh, no bother. I never knew animals were so interesting. We'll be back after this. You're on K-Chat. Don't go away.
Let's see what else is on the list here. Pizza Boy.
Hey, man, now we're having a good time, man.
A strike occurs. Those who put faith into action with sufficiently generous contributions will join me inside the Pastor Richard Salvation statue as we blast into space. Contribute to the Pastor Richard Salvation Statue Fund. Pick up your telephone. Call now. 1-866-9-SAVE-ME.
Knights of the road, here's your stallion. The car for freedom. The car for hot excitement. The car for a man who was alone
Yeah, I don't believe I'm going to do that. Oh, you bastard.
Hello, welcome back to K-Chat. I'm a woman, so I know it's important to discuss feelings. That's why we don't have any male hosts on this station. People open up more to women. I was telling my girlfriend yesterday, if a woman were president, we'd nuke a country every 28 days. In these times of trouble, of international scary things that cause anxiety, people seek soul ice. Or is that solace? Oh my god. Some visit lady friends, others go to a bar, and a strange few talk to rocks. My next guest is the author of this book, I'm Lovin' the Coven. She sits on the board of the Vice City Renaissance Committee, Gethsemane. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Amy. I brought you a crystal. Isn't it gorgeous?
I guess so, if you're into shiny glass. I prefer lacy gloves.
Amy,
I have been meaning to start streaming Red Dead Redemption.
I've been using crystals and gemmed stones to heal the sick. Take the
I
crystal,
have it, and I haven't played it
the
yet.
world is enchanted, and the candles have been blown out, and the...
I'll probably like it. Shouldn't have to worry about copyrighted music either, since it's set back in the 1800s.
Years, when the temperature of Europe began to drop, the tundra was teeming with animal life, and small groups of hunters followed the free-running reindeer. And there, under the magnolia tree, a woman breastfeeding a baby elk. Do you see it? It's nature.
Ew, gross. You're one of those filthy hippies that thinks breastfeeding in public is okay? Well, it's not. There are bottles of milk at the store. Don't act like a cow. You really remind me of someone, by the way.
See, Amy, you're putting the blinders...
This kind of sucks. The cutscene's kind of stupid.
Who are you?
Your new owner.
Were you now or at any time a child?
What are you talking about?
Were you a child?
Yes, calm down. What's wrong with you?
A child! A dirty, stinking, sniveling, snotting, vile, puking, crying little baby. A baby! An awful, horrible, disgusting little boo-hoo! Mommy doesn't love you. You little shit!
Ow, calm down.
I hate babies, and I hate children. They're dirty, sniveling, snotting, vile, puking
Enough
little...
already! What is wrong with you? You make soft ice cream, okay? It's purely for kids.
Isn't that just for kids? Kids aren't the only ones that eat ice cream.
Got some gel in your hair and put some clothes that fit or something? I mean,
So
please.
kids aren't the only ones to play video games.
I was given this fascinating pamphlet called Caucasian Female Body Hair in American Culture. Amy, I love you like my sister, but honey, you've fallen prey to a sustained marketing assault that began in 1502 to convince women that underarm and leg hair was wrong. There's nothing more natural than this enormous bush I've got growing under each arm. Having hair is natural. What's the deal with Anglo-Saxons? I mean, go to England. The women there don't shave their underarms. It's really quite attractive. You just need to focus your eyes to look for healthy signs and not the signs of socialized barbarism, like shaving or wearing deodorant or birthing in a hospital, rather than the open air like a wolf cub. Remember Brother Romulus and Noble Remus? Wolf raised.
I find this really interesting. Not really, but I say this because I'm told to. I'll be back on K-Chat after these messages from our sponsors.
Howdy, partner. It's 4:30 in the morning here at Farewell Ranch, and it's time to get up and work the old cows. Get up, you hoes! At Farewell Ranch, old people don't sit around stagnating, watching game shows and talking about the good old days, sinking into the grave in a urine-soaked mess. At Farewell Ranch, they sweat and toil till the breaking point, keep that miserable contemplation mortality at bay. Hell, in steering time, we'll work Grandpa so hard he'll wish he was dead. At the end of the day, he'll sit down in the bluegrass, eat a bowl of commemorative beans, and enjoy sing-alongs at one of our nightly funerals. It's the cowboy's code. Work hard, don't shower, and die in your boots. Right, Norm? My prostate. Farewell Ranch, the only way to ride into the sunset.
It's the knife that saved America. If you liked the film Exploder, you'll love this enormous commemorative survival knife. In the handle, you'll find all of the things you'll need in any wilderness, disaster situation, or the jungle of your backyard. It comes complete with fishing line, needle and thread for sewing gashes back together, and an incredibly useful and durable toothpick.
Can't go on without me. I got toffee-sucking tooth.
It's okay, Ho-Chi. Try this!
For those unplanned extended stays in the jungle, there's a saw for building your own hut, toilet paper, and a fold-out woman for company, as well as a serrated blade that can kill a man before he can scream.
That'll show.
The Exploder Survival Knife. It's the knife that saved America. Now, it can save you.
This knife killed 25,000 people in Cambodia. Now, you can too.
Whatever. I'd die if I didn't have sissy spreads and gloves. Germs are like so gross. Oh, hi, I'm Amy, and we're on K-Chat. Disseminate. I can't get over how familiar you are.
Oh, right, Amy. I really hope you read my book. The mysteries of the absolute can never be explained. Mother Nature knows more than all of us. That's what keeps people coming back for more. People are turning into zombies. A roof separates you from the sunshine in the morning. A bed separates you from the loving earth at night. That's what's so great about learning these things. When you're no longer oppressed by the cultural pressures of making money or showering or wiping yourself after using a toilet, you can focus on the important things. Do you travel, Amy?
Well, I've been up north to the theme park, and last week I went to the beach.
No, really travel. My coven has been meeting every Thursday, Saturday to prepare for a grand coracle journey along the same route we took when our people came from Russia and Alaska along the Bering Strait.
What? A coracle? Oh, is that like a Maibatsu? I prefer American cars.
No. Coracle. Cora means Arabian gazelle, which we all know was the daughter of Zeus, and Kal means gather grass and sew it together. A coracle is a single-person rowing boat made of reeds and twigs from ancient Britain. There are so many wonderful things you can learn from the ancient Britons, Amy, like metallurgy and how to cauterize the wound when a bear has eaten your arm. Everyone used to have a coracle, Amy, even people who were scared of water. We're all about working to preserve the diversity of natural life. Reuse everything.
Question, who's this we?
My coven.
Like witches?
No, yes, but not witches like you think. We're just a group of people who believe in communal sharing and chanting a lot and can't find husbands. Reading magazines, cloaks, wands, horned gods, rubbing your skin raw with rocks, dying of old age at 27, crying in terror when it starts to thunder. And these are all the things our ancestors did. Since I found my new mind and body, things have really changed for me. Our modern society only celebrates a select few. Every woman, every man is a star in the sky, Amy. Not just the ones that sing on TV or those people in the movies. I think I know what you need to separate your reflection from your true self. A Zen garden.
Oh, my brother had one of those, and the federales came.
Oh, no. Zen, silly girl. It's a little sandbox you draw pictures in. It teaches you things like that death isn't an end. It's just a stage and also a beginning of a new journey.
Do you have a leader in this weirdo cult of yours?
Not a cult, a coven. There's a big difference. Yes, our leader's name is Phil.
That's a weird name for a leader of a group of witches. Oh, hi, Phil. Phil. What hairy look you've got. What with being a man who's a witch and everything.
Do not disrespect Phil. He teaches us the wheel of the year, Amy. It's full of solar holidays and goes round and round and round. You can learn a lot from the sun and moon. If you look at the sun for too long, you can go blind, meaning it is something to be respected. And the moon has a dark side, just like we do. And some people have craters and only a sixth of gravity. The ancient Britons knew the moon could breathe. We can change the world, rearrange the world. It's dying, though, Amy, and it needs some mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, like a swan or a fish on a hook. If you take your nervous system seriously, if you take your organs seriously and explore them, some really neat things can happen. Phil taught us that. He's been to Marley to meet with the village elders. That's why there's the ceremony of the knife.
Oh, great. Why does everyone have to be packing sharp things?
The knife ceremony is very important and spiritual. It's an ancient one-person personal crisis. You say to yourself, I'm going to have a spiritual experience, or thrust this thing into my head. Live actors never rehearse and need no script, Amy. That was said by somebody really spaced out. And I'm going to say it again, like the wind which keeps blowing, or the sun which shines with life.
Will you please leave? You smell and you talk really weird and you're just really gross.
Not until I tell people out there, become an internationalist. Learn oral traditions. Learn to respect life. Make war on machines. Marry your mother. Technology will enslave us. Buy my book. It's printed on bark.
Okay. Let's take a quick call. Hello, you're on K-Chat. What's your name?
Hey, it's Manuel from Front Island. I love the show. Yeah, I want to talk about technology and enslaving us. You know that play, In the Future There Will Be Robots? Well, that's a true story. In the future, there will be robots. And I'm gonna hack them all. I'll make them say funny things. You know, I can move satellites around with a computer.
Computers are evil. The Luddites of ancient Britain know this. That's why they destroyed the computers that created things faster and more efficient and took their jobs.
Oh, shut up. Computers aren't evil. It's the people that program the computers that are evil. That's a pretty big difference. I'm talking to you through a computer right now. In fact, I am a computer.
Well, anything that can think faster than me is evil. Anything which doesn't dance or sing or cry or wear a smock. You create your own reality. We are like the dust in the wind. We are golden. We've got to get ourselves back to the garden.
Okay. I know who you remind me of. My Aunt Susan. Oh, she was single too.
I'm not single, Amy. I share my life with a number of valuable partners, and we commune with each other in a non-judgmental, expressive way.
Old maid, my mom calls her. Anyway, let's go to the phones. You're on K-Chat.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that was great, really interesting. I'm British, you see.
Like our ancient wood-wearing queen, Medusa. Medusa.
No, I think actually it was Boadicea, but no, not really. I'm from Hampshire, you see. I'm here on business.
A wanderer.
Yes, I was wondering. You're a good witch, correct?
Yes, a white witch.
But you have a broom?
Yes, it's ceremonial.
Supposing I'd been a bad boy, like if I hadn't learned my spells or something, would I get smacked with it?
Violence is wrong.
But you must hit Freddy with your broom. Freddy's been very naughty and not learned his spells. Hit me, hairy legs, hit me! I deserve it!
Prank caller! Sorry, listeners. Somebody called the IRS. Who let that guy in the country?
Yes, poor man, so lost in ill at ease with his father, son, and Mother Nature. I hope he finds what he needs.
And I need to take a commercial break. Yes, good luck.
Gethsemane.
Yeah, I hope you find what you're looking for, and I sincerely hope you take a bath. We'll be back after this. You're on K-Chat. Don't go away.
Hi, I'm B.J. Smith. In my long and illustrious 3-year career at the top of pro football, I worked some serious ass and got paid for it. They didn't call me death and tight hands for nothing. When you have such a rewarding career maiming others as I have, you know how to stay fit. Through running, wrestling, stepping 20s down panties of boxing strippers, firearm training, naval pursuit, and beating the hell out of your fellow man. That's what keeps me healthy. And now, using training methods I perfected, it's going to work for you. With BJ's Fit for Football, watch those pounds fall off. I'm down to 300 pounds using exactly the method I demonstrated
get my union on you.
I mean,
hey, yo, be careful there, man.
A man who can rip your arm off and beat you to the wet end, or some aerobics instructor who wouldn't get drafted by the local hopscotch team. Hell no.
BJ's Fit for Football, out now on beta and VHS. Remember, to win the game of football or life, you have to annihilate everything in your path in a blind race.
Ever since Linda started working, our kids are home alone.
We tried hiring a nanny, but she wanted health insurance.
Yeah, right. That's when we got Domestipod. He's great with the kids.
You're under arrest.
It helps us, too.
He's a great conversation piece at our special parties.
Blocking up traffic.
It's like having a personalized alarm clock.
It's 8 in the morning.
Domestipod. He's 3 foot high. He only says 10 phrases. He's the friend you've always dreamed of. Order Domestipod today.
So, welcome back and all that stuff. You're on K-Chat with me, Amy Scheckenhausen, on Vice City Station for the stars, including me. And boys, have I got a treat for you. Next up is a living legend, the man who won the World Series single-handed, known to his fans as Death in Tight Pants, and known to his enemies as, oh my god, I just got flattened by a truck. How is that fair? It's sports legend, BJ Smith. So, BJ, welcome.
Thanks. It's a real pleasure to be here.
Oh, I know.
But one thing, sweetheart, I never won the World Series. That's baseball. I played football.
Yes, but it's all the same, isn't it?
Football and baseball aren't the same. In one of them, you get bored during a 5-hour game. You touch yourself a lot and start a massive brawl with players who are degenerates, egomaniacs, and criminals. The other's football.
Yes, but it's all the same.
No, Amy, it isn't. Anyone can hit a home run. In baseball, you stand around the field, dividing your salary by 162, waiting for some action. Talk to a guy who just played an hour of football. He's been in the trenches getting Agent Orange sports drink poured all over his head to keep him from taking an innocent life. One is a game for men, the other is a game for pansies who like wearing button-down shirts. They call baseball a national pastime. If that means making $1 million by standing around all day, count me out. I'll work for my money.
Yeah, BJ, just like me, I can tell you.
Yo, baby, it's cool. I just want you to know what I did.
I do? Jeez, get over yourself. You must have a testosterone imbalance like all those jocks who shower with other men. You can't tell me you don't look at other people's business.
Baby, I played professional sports for 14 years, including high school, and I'm making a comeback. I'm a very competitive person, I grant you, but I ain't got no testosterone imbalance. With that little mustache you busting out, looks like you should be talking about some hormone problems, girl.
Excuse me? What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Damn, baby. You so ugly, you make blind kids cry.
BJ, you better stop being a bully just because I'm not into the jock scene. I like sensitive guys, you know, like actors or rock stars or that kind of thing. Not some great big giant that talks about how important he is.
Well, I didn't realize we were trying to impress each other here at Street Fight. I was thinking we was here to discuss my new exercise video or talk about my possible comeback in professional football. Not sitting here flirting with each other. I'm a married man. I'm on my 7th wife.
So you got a big family, all those wives. That's fantastic.
Not really. You see, I really like family, especially when some show up you didn't know existed. I tell you, Father's Day, I'm scared to go to my mailbox. My big heart has caused me a lot of heartache, but when you're in the public eye, you can't always tell what people are about. BJ has met some real manipulative people.
7 wives. That's fantastic.
No, I have 1 wife and 6 before that.
So you downsized, right?
Yeah, something like that. If you want to win in life, you have to change players. You can't play on the same team all the time.
So, oh my god, isn't this getting intimate, BJ? I feel like we are really connecting.
I like to connect with you. Other men may fumble, but I go into the trenches like a Doberman. That's the extra part of my video.
What are you talking about?
Well, as you know, running the ball is like making romance. And one day when I was going for a touchdown, if you know what I'm saying, I had a great idea. You see all these fitness videos on television? It's always that idiot fool in leotards prancing about, giving it the skinny thing. And I say, what is this? I mean, what in the world is this? These people ain't fit. They ain't got a clue. When you're fit, you know it. If you come into the locker room, you know I is fit for football. Able to wrestle and pounce and hurt somebody for an hour straight. That's what people need. If someone comes to jack your ride, are you gonna bust a aerobic move? Hell no! But when you know how to grab another man by the face, ass and twist him around and so he could tear his ligaments in his back and never play again. I mean, that's some real useful everyday stuff. And I sure know. I ain't been there.
You know, I just don't want to talk about football anymore.
Well, take David or washing the car. What good is a leotard when you're washing the car? Or put a man in a helmet in a cup, and he can wash the car in dignity. That's fighting fit for football. It really very simple program. The best way to get your body fit is to have total disregard for your body. Every now and then you wake up and come out of concussion and say, damn, I look good.
BJ, you talk funny. We'll be back on K-Chat right after these messages.
Are you tired of your couches getting ruined?
Oh, Grandpa. I made tinkles again.
If you've got old people cluttering up your home, why not send them to Musty Pines? We'll help bring back dignity, and we promise it will be the best 3 months of their lives. They'll enjoy bingo, complaining, mumbling incoherently, skinny dipping, and organ donation. And once a month, it's our famous Lucky Dip medication switching night. Musty Pines is located at a luxurious location overlooking Vice City's state-of-the-art sanitation facilities. You can still visit your old people, but now you have the comfort of knowing you don't have to. After they pass on to something better, guaranteed in 3 months or less, you can start enjoying their money. Finally, you can have quality family time again. Musty Pines. Now, you don't have to say goodbye. Drive-through service also available.
He was just the boy next door.
Well, hello there, Danny. I didn't know it was hockey season.
Hey, can I borrow a knife?
A deadly curse, a deranged killer, a small town in tears. Knife After Dark, rated R for retarded.
Ew, that's gross, BJ. Stop hitting on me. Hi, I'm Amy, and you're on K-Chat. So, what do you need to do for BJ's fit for football?
Well, Angela, anybody can do it. What you need is a real expensive gym, a team of trainers, medical practitioners, dietitians, a baying crowd, and an opponent who wants you dead. Dead in the dirt. I mean, a nasty, blood-sucking leech of a man who will destroy you if you don't destroy him first. A man you like setting animals on. He's the enemy, and you sit in your foxhole till it's time just right, and then you pounce, baby, like a kitty cat on catnip. I'll sack a man, power drive him hard, again and again, because if idiot comes my way, I'll nail him every time.
This video sounds like a lot of fun.
Fun? Fun? You think it's fun when grown men cry in mortal agony? When you're so scared of what you're going to do to a man, you step outside yourself like an astral projection, and police go Kent State on you, and people are crying and bleeding and pouncing each other in the face, and that's just in the locker room before the game. That's your idea of fun?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, mine too. That's why I'm making a comeback. I've been retired 2 years, and I'm telling you, selling cars or appearing in soft drink commercials is not fun compared to having 50,000 low IQ morons in Green Bay or Tampa or Liberty City or whatever, screaming how they want you dead just because you're playing for the Mamas. That's actualizing the self.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Tell me about it.
I am doing. I'm fit to. Hey, wait a minute. Are you reading a book over there during this interview?
No, I can hardly read. Get on with it.
I'm trying to, sweets. You best listen. The comeback is a real deal. B.J. Smith, 6-year Pro Bowl MVP, the man responsible for more broken bones than anyone since people had legs. I'm a fiddler-crab. You can rip my arms off, and I'll just molt and grow new ones.
Where?
Right here, right now. Let's get it on.
Of course. I mean, when?
Soon, baby. Real soon. But, and don't call it a comeback. Like the song said, I'll whoop your ass. And this time, I'm doing it my way. Ignorant fools that gave me nothing to work with. The owners, I mean.
What owners are you talking about?
The owners of the team. They gave me nothing. They're the reason my marriage failed. I worked my ass off all those years sweating blood and puking my soul out, and they treat me like a tractor. Roll me around, treat me no better than a dog. The guys that got hurt, they never saw a penny out of those monsters.
That's just like Jade.
Who's Jade?
My friend. She's a cop.
I don't need to do too many more of
wearing makeup
these.
and an I Hate Life t-shirt to work and never saw a penny.
I think it was like 55.
Football stuff.
She teaches kindergarten professionally.
You know, I know a lot of players who need to go back to school after they finish playing. It's a tough life and you lose something.
What did you lose?
Oh, addiction, something. It's brutal out there.
That's just like Jade. Those kids are evil little brats.
Listen, are you gonna talk about your freaking friends who dress like a funeral? I thought we were here to talk about BJ. BJ Smith, and I feel alive. I mean, really alive. Ain't nothing more
Oh, I thought that
bigger
was
than
a
holding
car.
a man's
Shit.
head in your hands and looking him in the eyes and saying, I can kill you in 1 second, old man. And he says, I got a wife. And you say, give me all the money in your cash register.
What are you talking about? BJ, are those muscles real?
That's funny you should ask, because the answer is yes. He ain't implants or nothing.
Wow, you're enormous.
Nah, this guy's twice my size. But I'm quick, rich, and angry, like a Republican.
So, I see. Look, I ain't got anything more to say to you, and I can't fall in love with another gas frog except. So let's go to the phones. Who's on line 1?
Hey, Amy, I'm a first-time caller. How you doing? I love your show. Sorta. BJ, man, you're awesome. Here's my question. How'd you play that game against San Andreas with 2 broken legs? Oh, I can't believe I'm talking to you. Wow, man, I don't know what to say. This is the greatest day of my life.
Well, why the hell you call in? Don't worry, I'm a professional. The method I use in the game against essays is actually a part of my exercise video. When in doubt...
Caddy.
What you going out for? I got to square it up. Oh yeah, can't you see me, shorty? I never read.
You did what? The arcade comes to your living room, only without the creepy guys offering to show you puppies.
Awesome!
The Degenitron. You can play video games just like you were in the arcade. The Degenitron gaming system plays 3 exciting games, including Defender of the Faith, where you save the green dot with your fantastic flying red square. Monkey's Paradise, where you swing from green dot to green dot with your red square monkey. And Penetrator, where you smash the green dots deep inside the mysterious red square. The Degenitron brings arcade realism to your living room. It can even take quarters, and a strange, sweaty man comes by to empty the machine on Fridays. Degenitron, fighting the evil of boredom.
We'll hopefully find a golf cart.
Do you have dry mouth? It protects your teeth, fights infection, and lubricates your food. But what happens when you run out of saliva?
Help me, I can't talk.
For personal dryness upstairs, it's Salivex.
Wow, I can spit again.
Salivex is more than saliva in a can. Salivex in...
I can't take it anymore.
Excuse me, young man.
You could do with a walk.
After a night out, my tongue tasted like carpet. It was embarrassing. Now with Salivex, I can eat a whole box of crackers or lick my life partner's
Stamp collection.
all night.
It's like having a salivation army in my mouth. Now I can suck a
Lollipop.
for as long as I want.
Salivex tastes like your own saliva. That's because at Salivex's state-of-the-art production facilities, we use salivation philanthropists who make Salivex all day. Salivex, when it comes to personal dryness upstairs, we're deadly serious.
Welcome back to KJAT. My next guest is the star of the hit show, Just the Five of Us, where he appears as the rich father of a family of misfits. But more recently, he's working on the controversial theater piece, In the Future, There Will Be Robots. Claude Naginot. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Amy. However, you have mispronounced my name. It's Madge, which rhymes with badge, as in duh, and no as in more than you. Maginot. Anyway, thank you for having me on the show. It's always a pleasure to discuss my art.
Yes, You're so funny. Now, Claude, you're an interesting man, if you don't mind me saying so myself. Because on the one hand, you're on the funniest show in the whole wide world, just the five of us, and on the other, you do those weird theater dance shows, which aren't funny.
Yes, thank you, technical school dropout. I'm sure sitting here talking all day is terribly difficult. Juilliard is not. In the future, there will be
Man, you're gonna love this.
What are you doing? I told myself, fuck you did, what?
You gotta listen to this one, man.
Give me a hard time.
The cops are chasing somebody.
What hardware we got?
So it's a bit like just the five of us. What a show! I love Jimmy. He's so cute, even though he looks so young.
I'd rather not talk about my complications working with him. I'm a performer. I express myself any way I can, while I'd never attempt to describe just the five of us as anything other than worshipful pap. I need to support my serious art. It's like stealing a boombox to do live
Hey, yo, move!
I derive from art, as a man, as a creator, and that is this. Never overestimate the dreadfulness of the mass market.
Me too. But as Mr. Chesterfield, you're so funny. What is it you say? Not in my house. That gets me every time. Especially after the drunken tramp you adopted has wet himself. Oh, say it for me, please.
As they say in France, Matrice. Not in my house. Please, I came on your fine show to discuss art, not people that whore themselves out on the altar of commercial success, dancing like a puppet alongside a genetic freak, although I do that too.
Okay, movie. So what do you want to talk about?
Oh, I don't know. My performance at the Hollywood Bowl, perhaps. There are some that attend the concert inns. It comes back to the seriousness of my purpose. At a young age, I held puppet shows on the corner that had people weeping and lying down in the streets. It's about movement, about encouraging ordinary, working-class people that there is something enervating about a modern dance performance. That seeing in the future there will be robots will change your life, no matter what your life's like now.
Kind of like getting a new haircut.
Yes, exactly. No! Nothing like a new haircut, you half-wit. This is movement. Watch my hand. Yes, movement. There's a manatee on stage. See? You cannot hear from the wall of Wagner around him. We have lasers that shoot him down, cut him free his soul from the bondage of the past. And then on stage, we have snow that falls and represents love in all its forms. The robot makes a snow angel, and we begin to cry. Close curtain.
Okay. Well, I've loved just a
Is for sun worshippers and Philistines, and I told them no. I told them if I'm directing a work of commercial dross down there, I must save my soul with some serious art. But to be honest, Amy, they were right. I feel ahead of my time. The best artists are ignored. I mean, surely any right-minded person would rather spend an evening watching me express the meaning of space as I move delicately across the stage in the dance of desire and denigration than flopping around in a disco or a nightclub or sucking the electric teat of television.
I know I would.
God, I mean, what is wrong with you people?
God, my hair.
What?
My hair is all wrong. It clashes with my dress.
Goethe, Cicero, Shakespeare, Flaubert, someone, please save me from this hellhole. My dear, you are so ignorant. I'm trying to save you.
You've gotta hang in there. You're on K-Chat, and I'll be right back.
At the law firm of DeLeo and Furax.
This probably won't feel good.
Sometimes life throws you a curveball. We help our blue chip clients get their lives back after circumstances have conspired against them. Just listen.
There was an unfortunate accident. What happened to my wife on that precarious cliff? DeLeo and Furax can't bring my wife back, but they made sure I didn't end up in the slammer.
I was unfortunate enough to be found with 15 kilos in my spare tire. I was so mad at the auto repair shop that sold me that tire. Thanks to Delio and Furax, the district attorney saw it that way too.
I accidentally torched a Quickie Mart when my medication ran out. Delio and Furax helped me and the community by ensuring a healthy settlement from the pharmaceutical companies.
At DeLeo and Furax, we understand the judicial system and will ensure the truth is heard, no matter how improbable. We're not cheap, but what price can you put on truth? Call DeLeo and Furax today at 866-974-2333. That's 866-9-SHADY. DeLeo and Furax. Accidents happen, and we'll prove it.
The store leading the fight against communism is having a blowout sale! Ammunition has a wide array of peacemakers. Come by Ammunition on Militia Mondays. Exercise your Second Amendment.
I think I own just about everything now.
Shoot now, pay later. During the 10-minute rating series, fire off a few rounds in the Ammunition gun range, featuring faces of famous Army victims. Come by Ammunition and register to win an anti-aircraft gun. Actually used when we whooped us. Documentary Red Dawn. Ammunition, protecting your rights.
You're back on K-Chat with me, Amy, and my special guest. Let's go to the phones.
Mr. Maginot, Bruce from Prawn Island. Big fan of the show, Mr. Maginot, big fan. I don't know about the robot thing. It's weird. Quickly, is he really 42? Did he shop in the kids aisle, or did he get on a roller coaster ride? What's the deal? Did he pay half price for the movie?
No comment. Next caller.
Oh my God, trauma! I meant that's my line. This guy is such a dick. Oh, next caller. Who's on the line? I mean, who's on line? Oh, what number is it? Who's on the line?
Hello, Claude. This is Morgan. I'm just vacationing down here, having finished my doctoral thesis into images of young boys in post-lapsarian Greece and the erotic understatement of the feud in contemporary Baroque.
I didn't expect to see you here.
Here, I got a better idea.
Give me a break.
Tight. So fitted. How do you get such a marvelous, close, sequin figure hugging fit and fill? Oh, and were the sequins a reference to lasers?
Yes, my, I agree. Thanks for calling. That is an important question. You see, I'm an important person, and I especially think so. It is really important for people to see my form move through space in very tight pants, or the effect is ruined. Interpretive dance cannot be expressed in baggy clothing. It's like a violin parade. Otherwise, why have a love story with a mannequin and the lasers? Very important.
You're kind of creepy. You're nothing like you are on the show. You're so funny there, joking with the family and putting out the fire started by the homeless guy and starting group hugs. But in real life, you're just plain creepy. You won't even tell us how old Jimmy is. All you talk about is Archie stuff, like that nobody understands because it's complicated, and how tight your pants are.
That's not true. I also discuss love and passion.
Normally, I don't hit. I said, Mom, school is for square. I'm persecuted by society. I told him to sit on a spike. You did what, man? You said what?
The awesome power of nature distilled into one vehicle. Because after you get struck by lightning, there's thunder.
The Maibatsu thunder.
What's this I found under your bed? The only Engels you're going to read is Laura Ingalls Wilder.
If you think your child might be a wreck, here are some other subjects. They read complicated literature, have concern for their fellow man. They even like to share. Tell your kids if someone...
Well, it sucks that you can't swim in this.
An invitation to a labor rally, or showing any doubts about the fairness of our system, then they should find a teacher or a policeman immediately.
Do take both hands off the Do you feel the power?
Amigo.
Disaster about to befall this planet. Nuclear holocaust, plagues of flying rodents, the seas rising up and turning yellow. It is written by me, but you can save yourself. Contribute to the hospital salvation station. Pick up the telephone, call now. 1-866-9 save me.
Hi, and welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're listening to K-Chat, Vice City's only commercial talk station. The place where the stars shine in conversation with you and me. I'm Amy Scheckenhausen. My next guest is a rising star in the world of Norse mythology. He's appeared in several best-selling infomercials and travels... about you. I mean, I read Beowulf. Well, I didn't, but I read the cover. But, like, you're a Viking, right?
Did the tunic and goatskin boots give you a clue, maybe? I am a Viking, and a Viking that will not only help you unleash the Furies, but unleash yourself. It's in my Thor's Horsepower program.
Okay. I'm a little confused. Well, I'm a lot confused. I was taught in school that Vikings were bloodthirsty and violent.
An elder once told me, you must unlearn what you have learned. Of course, then he died of the Greek plague. There are some Vikings that are a bloodthirsty lot, yes, but no more than anyone else, really. We're a nomadic people, Amy. We have cold fire in our souls. Ye have that fire too, Amy. You've just lost it since you've gotten television. Now, that being said, I'll answer your question. We are mostly not violent, though many of the Vikings travel to Scotland. And mind you, anyone who goes there will turn bloodthirsty. You can't understand what the lot are saying. Zod, a floor, Recklin, a boot, dîner. It's enough to make you want to burn a village to the ground. That's why, in my cassette series, I talk about the importance of communication. You see, Amy, men and women live in different worlds. We use different words. A group of men talk about what they've killed, how to start a fire, who has the best long boat. Women want to talk about keeping the tree along.
Tommy, this is Donald Love. Donald, this here is Tommy Vercetti, the latest gunslinger to come to these parts. Now, Donald, you just shut up and listen, and you might learn something. Now, nothing brings down real estate prices quicker than a good old-fashioned gang war. Except maybe a disaster like a biblical plague or something, but that may be going too far in this case. You getting this down, you four-eyed prick? Now, recently a gang lord died. You disguise yourself and head on down and crash the funeral. Mix it up, and then hightail it. You getting this down, Donald? Well, that ought to put the coyote in the chicken coop, huh? And then we'll just sit back and watch the prices tumble.
Down in the pit of your soul, you wish you could crouch in the grass, the flies biting your face, afraid to move for fear of alerting the beasts, covering yourself with yak urine to thwart your smell.
Yak urine.
A beast draws close. You pounce, bringing your battle axe on its skull. Man and animal at that moment, one and the same in a terrible beauty. Then you drag the carcass back to camp and celebrate by eating its heart. Some people, they only do this once in a lifetime. I do this every day, and so can you. All it takes is some positive thinking. Just attend my Unleash the Norse Within weekend. When you are finished, you will say, I am a god. Nobody can stop me. I crush my enemies and dance on their funeral pyres. This is very helpful for living in suburbia, Amy, and I should know it.
I really... Very weird and creeping me out a bit, but whatever. No weirder than anything else. So, what do you think of Vice City?
I like it very much. Your women here are prepared for battle. They are large, not like those scrawny things to the north. A woman who eats well provides for her man. You cannot set sail for robbing and pillaging on an empty stomach. It's like the story of the parson's wife and the troll.
I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
Great Carl Erson, ye mainlanders have no historical perspective. Read the runes. It's all right there. Talk to a grandparent. But no, he cast people out like rubbish. Wisdom is not to be treated so light. Turning out to great passing ships is fine, but we needed a new land to get away with. Granted, we row and sail to an area, land in force, and burn down a local monastery or village, whereas you come in, destroy all the creatures, and serve active versions of them. He did a fine job pillaging these lands, but he should have done something about Canada.
Wait a minute there, Buster. My mother is half Canadian.
Oh, what are you going to do? Mention sweet voice furiously at me? Socialized medicine? Nah, you did it all.
Are you married? You seem like a tough character to live with.
Aye, wife Helga. What a hag.
This show is not sexist, whatever certain bearded women might say. Women are people...
Sure, you want down there?
Come on, it's all right.
is the only way to fight it.
That's your problem.
That
As soon as
sucked.
you sort something out, you have to go preaching from the rooftops to everyone else how to live, not pillage nor plunder no more, but live in boxes. Then she says, Lord, I'm getting my stomach stable. I look fat. Now fit is 2 yak skins, where previously it was only 1. I say, wench, don't come crying to me when we're in a longboat crossing the straits for 2 moons, and you're...
I'll beat you for this.
Fjords, as young as a newborn lamb.
Are you shy about your age? Just talk about it like my mom.
Thor's never shy. Thor is mighty. Thor is a god.
And where are you from?
From the beginning of the flat earth, where the sun meets the sky.
Oh, right. By the beach. Great. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back with Thor. He's a real Viking.
Hello, I am Fernando Martinez. I think by now you know I am that notion kind of guy. People stand me in this room and say, Fernando, what the hell is wrong with you? Zip jerk, hairy chest, enough aftershave to drown a household pet, but I still cannot get a woman. I tell them you are an ignorant fool. Without a symbol of power and fertility around your neck, what kind of woman is going to respect you? That is why I have teamed up with Media Man.
Hey, Leo.
Oh, I love this part.
This ain't Leo. Hey, if Leo knows you got his phone, he's gonna kill you.
Maybe Leo's already dead. Maybe I killed Leo and took his phone. Did you ever think of that, prick?
You killed Leo? You must have big cojones. Wanna work for me? Come by my father's cafe in Little Havana. And we'll talk mano a mano.
Who thought rock and roll is dead and pop is in? Why not discover the excitement of the science of music yourself at Synth & Son, the home of keyboards. Thanks to the science of music, you don't need musical talent to make great music.
Oh shit,
Just
wrong
listen.
turn.
I created that just by pressing a button. Synthesizers are the new way. Why work hard on difficult compositions when a machine can make music better than you've ever dreamed of? You'll be the hit of the party. It's perfect for in-restaurant entertainment, cover bands, and funerals. Make fuse funky and death marches danceable.
Oh shit, I haven't done
It's the
any
science
of
of
these
music and Synth & Son.
assassination
Remember,
missions.
you don't know you're a musician until you try.
We're back on K-Chat. Whatever. Anyway, what were we talking about?
You're talking about the wisdom of the ancients. There are many hurdles in life, Amy. I remember one of the first bits of fan mail I got came by bottle at sea. A man of Wallard Island said, any woman came to our farm and swept in front of our door. A woodland troll has carried off my...
Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop here for now. But feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I will probably be back on Monday, so thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you then.